In today's training, I'm going to walk you through how to integrate your Hawx sections into Moodle. The version of Moodle we're using today is version 3.8.2, so your specific Moodle UI could look a little different based on the specific themes or appearance plugins your school is using. We are pleased to offer both a synchronization tool, which allows you to link your Moodle roster to Hawx and synchronize grades between Moodle and Hawx, and a single sign-on tool, which allows your students to easily access all of their Hawx assignments right from within your Moodle course. Before I walk you through these steps today, if you are new to using Hawx, please reach out to your training and support specialist if you'd like to integrate Hawx within your LMS. Your LMS administrator will need to make our links available to you within your Moodle. So to get started, you'll first need to log into Moodle. So you'll see a screen similar to this one I'm looking at here. And what you'll need to do is turn editing mode on. This will either be an option right here or available under the cog. Now, once enabled, to get started, we'll want to click over here on Add Topics. So for the number of sections, we'll want to select one and then just click Add Topics here. Now I'm going to edit the name and just call this Hawx, but you can call this whatever you would like, whatever will be the most clear choice of name for your students. Now, once that's done, we'll want to click on Add an Activity or Resource. And we'll want to go over here and choose External Tool. Now for the activity name, we're going to start out creating the synchronization tool. So we'll call this Hawx synchronization tool. For the pre-configured tool area, you'll want to click the dropdown and select the Hawx tools option, which should be available for you. It might be named slightly different depending on what your LMS admin inputted. Now for the synchronization tool, you'll want to go down to the common module settings. And for the availability, you'll want to change this to hide from students. This is going to be a link just for you to use, and we'll separately add the single sign-on tool, which will be for your students. Once you've done this, we can click Save and Return to Course. All right, once this is added, you'll just want to click on the Hawx synchronization tool here. Now that this is loaded up, you will see a login screen, and this will be for you to log in using your Teach account credentials. So I will click here and mine will automatically be saved. These are going to be the same exact credentials that you would use normally to log into your Hawx gradebook. So I'll click Instructor, sign in here, and you should see your gradebook available here along with any of your sections. Now, if you're trying to sync to a different gradebook, you can click this drop down here and choose from the options. Now, one important thing to note here is that you only want to select one of your sections to match from Hawx to match with your one section in Moodle. And I'll do that here. And then you'll see down here this Show Students Page checkbox. You do not need to select this option if you're going to be enabling the single sign-on tool for your students, as they will be linking themselves. The Students tab is most often used for troubleshooting later in the semester and can be enabled at any time by clicking the Setup button in the top right corner of the Sync tool, which you'll see in just a moment. So I'm going to go ahead and click Continue now. And we'll see the Setup button right here in the top right. So now we're in the Assignments tab. If we scroll down, we'll see a list of all of our assignments which are currently assigned for our section. The lighter of the two greens are going to be all of the individual assignments, which are the certifies, or any of the web tests which you have created, while the dark green assignments are going to be the assignment groups that you have created in Hawx. Now, you can sync any of these if you would like. However, we would recommend that you either just sync the light green assignments or you just sync the assignment groups. Now, to sync these over, all you have to do is check off the ones you want to sync, then click sync, and you'll go through a couple steps of confirmation, and that will bring those right over. Now, the next thing for you to do under the assignment or under the sync tool is go to the Assignment Grades tab. So I'll click here. And what you would normally see here, once you have assignments linked and students linked, is a full grid of all of your assignments and students. Now, to bring over the grades, all you would have to do is come to the synchronization tool, go to the Assignment Grades tab, and then you would just need to select all students and click Sync in the bottom right. Once that's done, you'll go through, once again, a few confirmation pages, and then all the grades will get brought over. And that is all that you need to do for the sync tool. So I'm going to hop back over here and quickly show you how we can add the Hawx single sign-on tool for your students. So under the same topic that we created earlier, we can once again click this add an activity or resource. And once again, select external tool. So for the activity name, we're going to call this the Hawx single sign-on. And once again, under pre-configured tool, we'll want to select Hawx tools. Now, the difference here is that for the common module settings, we want to actually leave them as they are. So once you have these added, this is all you have to do, and click Save and Return to Course Now. So this Hawx single sign-on tool is going to be what your students will use to access the course, while the synchronization tool is what you can access your sync tool and bring the grades over for them with. And that is all that we have today, and that is how you create the Hawx synchronization and single sign-on tools and install them in your Moodle course. If you have any additional questions or need a more in-depth training of our Moodle synchronization tools, please feel free to reach out to us at training@hawxlearning.com for additional assistance. Thank you very much.